Hey, how goes it? Kenn Bosak here to talk about Bitcoin and Bitcoin accessories. And I got my boys with me today talking about what happened last week in crypto tonight with Crypto Maak and Rice Crypto. How goes it, bros?
What's good? What it do? What it do?
I am excited to announce that we should be streaming on D Live right now. So shout out to Steemit. Hopefully that's working. I don't know for sure. Yeah, we got the test over there, Rice. How's it going?
Good. Yeah, we're good, man. And
All
I'm
right.
turning down volume. Sorry.
All right, so the link in the description box below, you can go ahead and check us out on D Live, and you can stop watching here on YouTube, which is cool because we're hoping to migrate completely to D Live and solely and completely away from YouTube. Fuck YouTube, but we can use the soapbox that they built to scream fuck them, to them, from them. So until then, we're here. How goes it?
That's awesome, man. I'm checking out the D Live right now. It looks really nice, man. The whole way the platform lines up.
Cool. I tried to set it up on. I have two different computers running. It was a nightmare, but as long as it's working, it's worth it.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Because I definitely think that, like we talked about last time we got together, was that these decentralized platforms are definitely going to be the future, especially for social media. With all this censorship that we see going on with YouTube and even like with these ad bans that are going on with Google and Twitter and other social media outlets. Decentralized is going to be the future, and I think the way to go, honestly.
Here's a little peek here, guys, at D Live. I'm gonna try to screen overlay it. There. So, if you wanted to check us out, there's a live chat as well as the live stream. Same thing over here at D Live, except when you click that thumbs up button, it gives us a little bit more than an attaboy. So, if you could head on over there and upvote and re-steam and all that good stuff, thank you so much. Appreciate it. We got 4 up in the chat. It's probably us 3 and the moderator.
Well, I see Patrick Ulrich's on here, and then Learner 365.
Oh, cool.
If
Yeah.
they're both still on live.
I see that.
But I don't see a place where you can like. Where is there a thumbs up for the live, or do we have to wait till after it's done?
Oh, I have no clue how D Live works, man. I'm just
Okay.
testing it out, man. I'm going
Now I did
blind.
notice. What I did notice that was really cool is that you don't have to use your Steemit account, it looks like, to log in. So if you don't have a Steemit account and you want to check it out, it looks like you can log in with your Facebook or other different accounts, which is pretty cool because I don't think DTube gives you that option, nor does Steemit, obviously. So this is kind of good for people who don't have those accounts because if you do want to check out Steemit, just heads up, it takes about 3 days, I believe, to get usually approved for your account. So you don't get approved. Yeah, and so you don't get it right away. So if you're interested in the Steemit platform, just know that there's a waiting period before you get approved for your account. And then once you're approved, then you can go on and use DTube.
True that. So I want to say shout out to the 21 Million Club, Agartha, Carl with a K. How goes it? We got Felix in the group chat down here on YouTube. Hey guys, if you want to head on over, I have the live stream chat open on D Live as well. So again, the link is in the description box below. I do want to encourage you to go to D Live and watch us there and chat in that live stream. That would be awesome if we could see the D Live stream chat be used more than the YouTube one. So the link is in the description box below. It's hella easy, but I'm in both live chats, so thank you all for stopping by. And I guess to kick it off with something.
Oh, I just sent the link through in the chat.
Cool. There's a link in the chat even. All right, YouTube. Way to not link block on us. I wanted to talk a little bit about how everyone's so concerned about particularly the cryptocurrency market and how down everything seems to be at this moment. But in retrospect, it's not just Bitcoin. The stock market is seeing one of the worst weeks in its history most recently.
In the past, yeah, I think it's since 2012, or was that what it said in the article?
January 2016 was the comparable date, but if it keeps the trend up, it could look to go worse. And, it's funny because everyone's pointing fingers at saying, oh, Bitcoin's crashing. I'm sure Bitcoin's crashing. How about Trump's presidency is crashing everything. I mean, dude, people feel there's no confidence in anything right now. I don't know shit about these tariffs, but I do know they're terrifying the shit out of everybody.
Yeah, but I mean, see, like, I mean, without getting too political, I mean, when we're talking about this, aside from the tariffs, you got to also take in consideration that Monday of this week that the Chinese yuan gold back just got issued for the first time. So this is the first time since the United States took control of petrol in the 70s with President Nixon, that now you have another nation that's offering to sell petrol, and they're also saying that that their yuan, they value it so much that they're like, if you don't want our yuan, we'll give you gold. And they got two different exchanges to do gold. So these tariffs have something more to do than just a trade war. A lot of it has to do with the petrodollar being attacked, because that's the only thing giving the US dollar any sort of purchasing power these days. So it's really sad to see this happen. But, you know, China is, we're probably going to end up going to war with China.
It's so new that these little hiccups are going to cause these price dips in such fluctuations that doesn't make sense when you look at the technology behind it and how it's advancing while losing value at the same time. We got Bitcoin Lightning Network on the main net getting used. Millions of dollars are getting funded to developers. They're look, this is happening. It's going forward,
yeah.
But the price is coming down. I mean, honestly, now is not the time to be selling. You know, I think Tizen posted on Twitter earlier, now is not the time to sell. Now is probably the time to buy, but do what you will.
Yeah, I mean, you buy low and you sell high, and the price is low. So this is definitely a great time to buy. And the only people that really should truly be concerned about this are the people that are in this for short-term profits. Because if you're in this for the right reason, for the long-term goal, then it doesn't matter. We know the price is going to go up. So when the market's down like this and you see the prices going down, don't focus looking at charts. Start spending a little bit of time with your life and getting your life back in order, and stop focusing just on cryptocurrencies. Or if you still want to stay in that mindset, this is that time to educate. This is that time to look into projects that you've heard about, or something that you want to see some developments of some projects that you believe in, and start doing some education and market research. Because like we were just saying, it's a great time to buy into some coins. So there may be some coins that you're interested in investing in, and this is the perfect time to do that research and to buy in, and not let the FUD. Yeah, exactly. Knowledge is the best, is the most valuable asset that we as a human being have. So we need to take
knowledge
these times.
Knowledge is power.
Take this time, man. Instead of being down and being sad about the market, because if you do, you're gonna somehow convince yourself that you need to sell, and that's obviously not what you need to do. You need to hodl these coins. So distract yourself from the market. If you're not in this game for short-term profits, and you're in this game for long-term, for the vision that we all agree as the future, then you have nothing to worry about. Just right chill out and relax, you know.
Play some Fortnite, you know what I mean? Hit me up.
Watch a movie, you know. Just spend some time with your family. Do something like some hobbies, you know. Because I will say this, man, this stuff will consume you if you let it. So, and as much as I love cryptocurrencies and I know it could change the world, we can't let one thing consume us as human beings.
I say that we sound like the vegans.
I'm looking for that triple-double, man.
We all sound like vegans. We need to just, you know, relax a little bit. Nobody likes to hear about it all the time, no matter what it is. So I feel you, man. I feel you. Even I start to annoy myself, and I start to, like, you know, bum myself out about it, because there's like in any industry, there's usually more publicized negative news than positive news, and it's hard to really tune that shit out, especially going through the news. And I wanted to bring up our next story real quick because it was interesting to me, since most recently Facebook and YouTube and everybody has decided to put their little ban on cryptocurrency advertising. Twitter is the most recent to join that, but Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey or whatever, he said that he expects Bitcoin to become the single global currency in the next decade, which is kind of funny to see that they're banning advertisements for what they believe to be the future. Like it's.
Well, I mean, Jack Dorsey he doesn't speak alone. He's not the sole owner of Twitter. So I mean, this isn't obviously just his decision. But at the same time, I mean, this is a smart businessman. He's a smart individual, and he's respected as an entrepreneur and in the business community. So the things that he's actually saying about Bitcoin becoming the one global currency is a very positive thing. And I think it's, really important that we focus on positive news.
Yeah, I don't know if this is considered positive news, but the 21 Million Club just said KuCoin is dropping or dropped Bcash, which he said B-Trash, but I assume he means Bcash. Is that true? That'd be interesting.
I thought what they did, if I understood it correctly, because I didn't do a lot of research into it, but I thought that they just dropped the Bitcoin Cash pairs because
and USDT, yeah.
So I think you could still trade Bitcoin Cash versus Bitcoin and Ethereum, but I just think they took off the Bitcoin Cash pairs because I think they were having problem with liquidity, is what they were saying.
Yeah, if there's no volume in the market, it just wastes space.
Yeah. So I mean.
Yeah, I was confused on it a little bit as well. I kind of.
Yeah, well, doesn't that make sense though? That's what I mean. Well, then I mean, what we really need to say is, to anyone listening and checking this out, if you're looking at the markets and you're seeing what's going on with the prices, it's what we call market manipulation. This is the big money pushing the price down so that they can get in as cheap as possible. That is the name of the game of these Wall Street people. Anybody in the finance game, they are not going to get in when the prices are high. They're going to drive these prices down as much as they possibly can. Also, we get the scarcity factor going on because there's not but a certain number of coins for every cryptocurrency that are in existence. So they want to shake the tree and get these hodlers freaked out and scared, and they want people to sell their coins. Don't sell your fucking coins. What you need to do is you need to hold on to your coins. Why did you invest in cryptocurrency?
Just to make more fiat in 2 days. What do you mean? What do you mean I can't make more fiat in 2 days?
And Jack Dorsey's doing almost the same thing that Jamie Dimon did when he announced the price, saying that Bitcoin was a scam. And then what happens? His bank goes and purchases a bunch of Bitcoin next couple of days later on the dip. So they're doing the same thing. It's market manipulation. I don't understand why some of these people aren't getting in trouble for this stuff because it's technically an illegal act. But, I mean, this is America. I don't know what the hell it is.
Same reason Charlie Lee can't get in trouble for making a tweet about dumping all his Litecoin.
Yeah,
same reason.
The whole LightPay disaster, man. That was that sucked.
I'm still mulling over LightPay, man. Like, it's crazy how stuff like that can go down in such a way that everybody gets screwed. I mean, even Charlie Lee got screwed on that one. The Litecoin Foundation got screwed on that one.
Yeah, they got screwed the most because Litecoin Foundation actually gave money to this project.
Yeah, I mean, and it puts a bad taste in his mouth. It disrespects Charlie Lee, and that's the down part. They used Charlie Lee's name to build it, get paid, and then basically didn't deliver. So it makes him look really, really bad. Even though it wasn't his fault, but and then he even put it out there. He said, I should have done better research on who I was. But you never know. Like, you could have a resume that's great and then come down to it and be like, well, I'm not going to do my work here because I'm getting paid more, or something. So, yeah, I feel bad for Charlie Lee on that one because he was pushing so hard for many months to, you know, just to build things like that. He was building use cases for his coin, which is what you should do, instead of, oh, we're partnering with this person, this person, this person, and they don't really exist. Like, he was out there putting footwork, and it just didn't pay off, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, that's why we got to stay skeptical, fellas. Stay skeptical.
Another thing you guys got to take in consideration, too, is like what LightPay is and what they wanted to do and what a company like LightPay will end up doing is fucking up the credit card industry. Those people are fighting to have this happen. So anytime you're going to see any type of system that's going to try to take out these credit cards that are going to try to become the future system, the credit cards are going to do everything they can. Visa is fighting. MasterCard's fighting. Even though MasterCard and Visa, I mean, MasterCard seems to be pro-cryptocurrency. They're fighting this aspect of it, and I don't understand it. You know, they want their profits. They want their money. And, you know, if you look at this, I think LightPay was going to charge merchants a flat 1% fee, where credit cards charge a whole lot more than that. So
3 to 5.
A merchant. So I mean, yeah. So yeah, you know how this works, man. I mean, these are the big dogs trying to stop anybody from doing this. But now, if anybody who's got money and balls to actually do this can make it work, it can be done. You just the guys from LightPay were just like, they were, in a sense, they were amateurs. Now, if you get somebody who's got money, who's got an established reputation, who knows what the hell they're doing in the business world, they come out with this. They can do this the right way.
Hey, did you check out, you you kind of segued me into the story about how Reddit isn't accepting Bitcoin anymore because of the change in Coinbase Merchant to Coinbase Commerce. And I didn't think of it this way, but the Reddit, that Reddit thread at RBitcoin, or RBTC, made me think, it's not just going to pick up and take off where Merchants was. You actually have to reapply and do all this work again. I was thinking, damn, how many businesses are going to go through that? You know, like the small guys, the mom and pop shops, because nobody was really using Bitcoin the past couple years. We were just trying to drop little seeds where merchants could, you know, accept Bitcoin, and now Bitcoin or Coinbase Merchant will be gone. I think tomorrow is the last day, and they have to start using Coinbase Commerce, which is sort of the same thing. Basically, you just have to reapply and reset it up and start kind of over from scratch. So I guess I'm saying, if you guys are out there and you set up a small business to accept Bitcoin with Coinbase Merchant, go on back out and help them with that Coinbase Commerce, because Reddit was even saying, you know, there's no guarantee that we'll be accepting Bitcoin again for the Reddit Gold memberships payment option. So I'm thinking we got to, you know, I didn't have a Reddit Gold, you know, membership, but maybe if, you know, they do accept Bitcoin, maybe I will. But now I may never, because they don't accept Bitcoin anymore. So hopefully they do. But yeah, what do you guys think about that?
I don't personally check out Reddit, and Steemit is kind of like the blockchain version of it, so I just kind of stick with Steemit.
But I mean, like, the aspect of Coinbase Merchant disappearing on all these merchants, and the fact that they have to go through the hoops again to sign up under Coinbase Commerce to do the same thing.
I don't understand why Coinbase is not a. Well, I don't see why Coinbase just isn't allowing those merchants to use the same information and just transfer over to their system, because I could use my Coinbase credentials and log into GDAX. So
yeah, I mean,
I've never officially done a GDAX account, but I can sign up for GDAX because of Coinbase. So why can't they just transfer the system over? Why are they making this?
I don't know. It's annoying.
They should help those clients, you know, with onboarding. You know, hey, okay, how do I do this? All right, well, here's your step-by-step guide. We're going to onboard you on. You know, it's kind of like buying up another company, basically. It's like, okay, well, your account no longer exists because that company no longer exists, but we'll make it easy for you to onboard to our company now that we just took over that company.
But also, you know, something that, I found out over the past month is who's one of the most primary owners of Coinbase.
NASDAQ.
Yeah,
New York Stock Exchange.
NASDAQ was also part of the digital currency group. These guys are trying to halt things because they're part of the market manipulation.
Yeah, the global scale.
Yeah. So
yeah, you know what?
You got to take. This is some crazy deep shit when you really want to get into it.
Let's not right now. I don't know, dude.
No, I mean, I wasn't trying to even lead it to that direction, but I mean, I'm just based off what we were saying. I had to say that. I mean, I'm not trying to take it into that direction, but it's deep, man. That's why we, as a community of people, need to stick together. You know, when it comes down to it, I think I saw when Omar Crypto was interviewing Trace Mayer, and basically they were talking about hodlers being the last line of defense. That's what we are. We are the last line of defense. We have to hold on strong, you know what I mean, in this game, because you've got the big guys trying to fuck it up for everybody else.
Well,
I see the future.
Did you check out that interview with the CEO of Abra the other day? Because he was saying that the big investors haven't even started to come into the space yet. Like, it's about to blow up. Like this little dip here is kind of on purpose, and people are gearing up for, you know, the big money to come in. The Abra CEO said this on an interview with mainstream media. Yeah, the 28th. Here, let me see if I can get this up for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, he's very, very bullish. He thinks that he definitely thinks there's going to be another bull run, and yeah, he thinks that all the institutional money has not come into it, but it is starting to, and we're seeing that with like NASDAQ purchasing shares of Coinbase, and we're seeing that with Circle buying Poloniex. You know, it is happening. They're transitioning into this system. And that guy's smart. And see, right now it operates under Bitcoin, but as they're transitioning to the Litecoin blockchain for the smart contracts that they're doing in the Abra application, then they're going to start accepting and paying out Litecoin. So it'll be a dual deal. It'll almost be an atomic swap thing. This guy knows what he's talking about. This is one of the good guys.
Abra a little bit. Do you get Abra? Because how many people message me and do you see the comments in my video on Abra? Please go read them. We can make a video out of it. It's fucking funny.
I can see it.
Abra is basically synthetic futures.
Where's my keys? Why don't I have my Litecoin private keys? Why can't I send somebody Litecoin?
Because you don't own those coins. It's a synthetic future. You're making what they call a smart contract. And let's use Dash as an example, since you like Dash and I like Dash, and I'm pretty sure Mark likes Dash. If you buy a Dash coin on Abra, because it's available with one of the 20 coins, you're not actually going to own that Dash coin. You're just speculating that the Dash coin is going to go up in price. If it does go up in price and you take your profit, you're paid out in Bitcoin. Now, once it's on the Litecoin the blockchain, it'll pay out in Litecoin as well. But all it is a future. You don't own those coins. You cannot buy those coins.
But you always have your private key. Always. That's what I like about Abra. You have your Bitcoin private key, the seed. And even if you don't have those coins, but you have a little bit of futures in all those 20 coins, you can sweep that wallet all in BTC at any given time.
Right.
Sweep it for some clams, too.
Yeah,
it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, but I don't want
some clams.
I don't want people to get the idea that they can buy like the coins through Abra, because you can't. Right now, the only way you can buy cryptocurrencies and own them is through Coinbase, Robinhood, Circle Investing, Cash App, and then like local Bitcoins and a few other little options. But those are pretty much the main ones. Abra is, just like I said, it's the easiest way to say it is a synthetic future. It's like Bitcoin futures, but for common people. For us poor folk.
I like Abra. I really do. People are just like, oh, so I can't send and receive, Litecoin or Dash. I'm like, no, but you can send and receive Bitcoin, which they can then, if they want, peg to something else. But that's like, Imagine having your wallet in your pocket, and at any given time, magically, that money is pegged to something else. You can unpeg it from the Dash, pull it into your Bitcoin wallet, send it out. You can send out a Bitcoin transaction, or you can send it to another Abra user for free as Bitcoin, and they can do whatever they want. But you got to keep your money in Dash if you wanted to. Just had one moment where you have to exchange it. Maybe even to USD or Euro or something else, because you can send USD. You can send Bitcoin, right? I believe I have the option to send USD.
Well, okay. So say you put $50 in Bitcoin into your Abra app, and you purchase Dash. And Dash, let's say it's $400. Dash goes up to $800. Yeah. Then when you cash out your Dash that you have on Abra, you'll now have $60 in Bitcoin. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. So yeah, I can send USD to another Abra user. I just wanted to make sure.
But you can?
Yeah. That's why I was.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So if I have Bitcoin, I can put it into USD on the Abra app and send that to you through Abra as another Abra user, if that's what you want. That's what I like about it. You know, you can kind of do whatever the end user wants. I like Abra.
Hey,
I want to see Abra get more use. People will get it.
Nick Rodriguez was saying that Abra accepts American Express, and he's tempted. Well, Nick, don't be tempted. Okay?
It's 4%, I think, man.
Yeah,
max that card out and don't pay it, bro.
Yeah, I mean, with Salt, we might not even need these credit scores anymore. They're going to be crypto credit scores.
Nick, man, don't let temptation get to you, brother, man. Don't even think about using your credit card, because, I mean, we tell people don't invest more than you can afford. That's not your money. You can't afford it, so don't do it.
I lost my lighter.
Oh, that sucks.
Brib.
Damn. Yeah, we know you got like 30 lighters hidden all over the place over there.
Yeah, let's see how long this one lasts till I lose it.
Yeah, he didn't have to walk far, did he?
No.
The other night he lost his keys.
Then I lost my car.
Where were you? What were you doing?
I went to that Philly meetup, and I parked somewhere random and ran to the bar. And when I got to the bar, I was like, wait, I don't know where I parked.
Oh, I thought maybe you got drunk or something.
No, I had a few and ended up like getting backtracking state of mind type of deal and figured it out. It was fun. I figured it out. I found the car.
You gotta park on the main street there. That's what I did.
I tried, man. That thing was packed. I parked like a good 5-minute walk away or more. Let's see here.
Yeah, I would love to go to those Philly meetups, man. I'm trying to coordinate something in my area. I'm in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. We call this the Triad. So if anybody's watching this and you're in Winston-Salem, Triad area, hit me up on Facebook, hit me up on YouTube, and, talk to me, because I'd like to coordinate some people and do like a meetup. Yeah,
that thing was packed. I parked. God, turn the volume off on this thing already.
I'm kind of jealous of that, because I mean, I've heard such good things about those Philly meetups, man, and I'm wishing I had something like that going on in my area.
No, start it up, man. Start it up. Best way to do it. Start it up. Snappy was there. Yo, I'm interviewing him soon. Yo, Snappy's, I love his energy, bro. Like, that dude's energy is just good chi.
He stays hype.
What does he do with Pivx?
I think he makes love to Pivx regularly. I think that's what's up.
Is he like a marketing guy?
I think
Staker.
He's just real big on Pivx. You can put in a proposal like Dash or Decred, and you can say, hey, I'm gonna go talk at this meetup. Hook me up with some Pivx, and you can freelance. So he's like a freelance lover of Pivx.
Okay.
I'm rocking my Pivx purple V-neck because it's the only V-neck I'll ever own in my whole entire life. I just gotta get my chest hair to grow up higher so I can like really have like the V-neck experience.
Or just grow your beard longer.
Yeah, I mean, and eventually it'll be one dreadlock.
That would be funny.
Yeah, this is right up your alley, dude. I wanted to put this on the screen.
Yeah, man, either we need to move the fuck out of this country or we need to start changing the way this country runs. I mean, in my opinion. Did you hear how this shit got passed though? Yeah, but did you hear do you understand how this shit happened? How this even got passed? No, check this out. Okay, you've heard about just recently, you know that Trump signed this big deal that they called the omnibus deal. And it had like a huge budget that was for the military and all this. Well, it was something Republicans wanted to get passed. Well, in order for it to get passed, the Democrats wanted a bunch of other stuff to get passed. All this stuff got put together very quickly and got thrown in. Nobody had a chance to review it. Even Donald Trump himself said he did not have a chance to review this. Okay. It had to be signed. So in order for him to get, like, it was like their compromise that basically screwed our country. So when people actually start to realize all the things that were slipped into this bill, they're going to start to get like a little bit freaked out about some stuff. Again, I mean, we don't have to go political, but this is
no, it's not. It's not important. It's not important enough. It doesn't involve the Second Amendment or the First Amendment. So these kids ain't going to march for it because they don't understand that yet either.
No, but they're going to understand it when our country probably starts to go to like some kind of civil war because of some people being divided about issues, like very strong issues.
Or people that get locked up in China because they wrote China sucks on Facebook and the Chinese government decided they want to press charges against you so they can fly you to China and prosecute you in international borders.
Yep.
That's the worst part about it. It's like, really? Like, I can be prosecuted in Afghanistan for never even stepping foot in that country? Like what's up?
Yeah, well, people are saying this has a lot to do with, you know, the Cloud Act has a lot to do with people getting scared out of the industry altogether because, you know, it just makes you a target. Like I said, like we've said before, like imagine receiving crypto from somebody who does something for whatever reason is you know, on the black market, and they watch our channel and they like us and they just send us crypto. Now we're, you know, targets because of this.
In a sense, dude, we're already targets because of what we talk about.
True that. You're right. I'm just saying, like, it's if we don't start, I don't know. I guess the voice is so small, but if we don't start shouting now, it's eventually, if they do deem it to be illegal, you know, they can make us criminals. And I don't know, dude. It's weird because I think about using like this decentralized currency on a centralized internet. You know, we have to start getting those politicians into play that we have in our best interest with crypto and blockchain.
No, you're right, dude.
Let's start building that army up from the inside out, man. Let's go SLC punk on them, crypto style.
I mean, dude, when you really want to get down to it, there's a lot of shit happening as far as like our economy in the United States, you know, having a lot of problems, and it's probably going to escalate and get a lot worse. You're going to probably see a global financial collapse this year. I'm pretty sure it's going to take place this year. The Economist magazine, 30 years ago, on the cover of their magazine, has a phoenix rising out of the ashes of fiat money. And it has a gold necklace around its neck that has a binary type 0 on the symbol of it. And this was from 30 years ago. The Rothschilds, this has been an instrument, like, has been put together. I mean, and ultimately when something like this happens, like, we're probably going to see a global cryptocurrency. Will Bitcoin be the global currency? Probably not, because it's decentralized. The global currency will be a centralized currency, and that's where I keep telling you, like, once we start seeing some more mainstream adoption and people taking on to this, then we're going to see this war of centralization versus decentralization.
Yep.
You know, and I don't mind playing the game for a minute to get the mainstream adoption to happen, because we have to get all these systems in place. But at the same time, we need to educate ourselves about the ways to stay true to what Satoshi's vision was. And if that's not Bitcoin and it happens to be other coins, it doesn't matter, because Satoshi had a vision overall of a future. And I believe that future can come about, but it cannot come about if we as individuals don't get involved. On a political level, on a social level, you know, we're doing this socially. But what are we doing politically? What can we do? And that's where, like, you know, you guys like need to check out Coin Center. They're based in Washington, D.C., and Coin Center does a lot for the cryptocurrency community in regards to politics, educating congressmen and senators. And like I told you, there are some congressmen that are pro-blockchain and that are pro-cryptocurrency. So you're seeing some good things, but it's not enough. We need more. So people need to get involved and contact their congressmen, their senators. They need to let them know what they want, because when you vote and somebody's running for a public office and you vote for them, they are supposed to represent you. They're supposed to represent you and your values. So you need to let these people know what your values and what you think are. It's very important. And our education system has led us to believe that we don't really matter. We can't effectively make a change. Yes, we can. Yes, we do matter. Make your voice be heard. Sorry.
You made your voice heard, bro. I heard you.
Chris Rice 2020. Let's get it.
No. Adam Kokesh 2020, man.
Ooh.
I'm all about
president.
Yeah, and you guys, if you know, check out my YouTube channel and check out my interview with Adam Kokesh, because his idea of running for president is to dissolve the federal government and get everything back down to state and local levels, which was the way that our country was supposed to be. The federal government was supposed to be limited in its power. So that has changed, and that's what we need to get back to. The federal government only needs to have the powers that are necessary for the federal government to run. Not all this extra bureaucratic crap that we got going on, put us into debt, more debt than we've ever seen in the United States. That's why I got involved in cryptocurrency. That's why I love Bitcoin. That's why I love Litecoin, Dash, Monero. That's why I love all these things, because of the future that they're going to give us to get away from these systems. It's bullshit, man. And I did not plan to get on this rant at all for this show, but I mean, shit's about to get real soon. This is
why I avoid politics, because I'm trying not to be depressed.
Dude, no. You don't need to be depressed, though. That's why I keep telling people, man, fucking stand up, make your voice be heard, and be the change you want to see in this world.
Yo, 21 Million Club brought up a good point earlier when I was saying, like, how I didn't want the government to be trying to suppress this shit. And it's the fact that they can't. I mean, look what happened with alcohol and prohibition. That's true. The fact is that it's just going to, we can avoid that right now. We have the opportunity to avoid prohibition at the moment. We just have to figure out how, and it's an educational thing. It's an educational thing, and how do we approach that so we don't go through this prohibition period? But it looks inevitable, and it does look, it does look like they can't do anything in the long run. I mean, look at torrenting movies and music. I get it. But, during prohibition, everything, or not during prohibition, but like you said, during a war, like we may be going to war and all this, there's always one industry that seems to survive during any bad times, of any downtime. And right now, it seems to be the gaming industry with esports. No matter what happens on the market, esports is booming. Have you guys been following it?
No, but I mean, I know people just need entertainment, and they need ways to escape from the bullshit, man. Like you said, you're thinking about, I don't want to be depressed. Well, I'm gonna go play my games. I don't think about this crap.
Dude, that's what people are doing. It's like the new gladiators of this era. It's funny.
Hey,
I went and checked it out. Like
listen.
Fortnite, that kid Ninja on Fortnite, he makes $500,000 a month playing a video game. $500,000 a month playing a video game.
We have no sound on D Live. I don't know why.
I think that was earlier. I think that should be fixed. Can you check it?
Yeah, I'm on now, and I've got it blasting, and I hear nothing.
Oh, that ain't my fault. What happened?
I'm just letting you know. I saw Patrick Ulrich said something about it, and I checked.
Went ahead and sent some Steam love your way, though. Oh, that's weird.
We have no sound.
I hear it over here. We have no sound. I hear it.
That is so weird. I have none.
Try to refresh it, maybe? But I definitely have.
User error.
No, I mean, I know what the hell I'm doing. It's just not doing it.
None of us know what we're doing. We're just flying around on an organic spaceship as talking monkeys.
Maybe it isn't working. I can't tell now.
I don't think it is. I don't know. It's all right, though. Let people mouth read us.
Yo, somebody let me know. Hold on, I'm gonna retry with my phone.
I've got it on, so as soon as we blast through, you'll hear it come through.
I hear it fine, dude.
Around on an organic spaceship as talking monkeys.
Yeah, I just heard the monkey sound from. So we're good,
I love
bro.
monkey noises.
Good. Dude, your user erroring.
I don't know.
Your user erroring.
I don't know. It's weird because I can hear it in YouTube.
I'm gonna retry.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, well, it's working. Anyway, I wanted to segue into this here thing. Button. I got a... Okay. All right, so that should work. All right, so this game here called Ether Quest. And I haven't gotten a little Ether Quest character yet, but it's like a role-playing game. I don't know. I'm interested, but like this would be a first for me. Have you guys seen this yet?
No, but is it on the Ethereum blockchain? Is it a crypto-based game?
Yeah, it's on the blockchain. I want to see if I can bring up this little video I saw earlier of it. Let me see.
Is it a game like Magic or something like Pokemon or I don't know, man.
Come on, now it's not gonna work.
Looks pretty interesting though. I love the animation. Characters look pretty cool.
All right, so
cracking a brew.
Right now it's trying to be a jerk. I think my computer's crying.
It's crying?
Yeah, because I'm like trying to stream the 8 different things. Alright, so.
It's called Ether Quest. I want to look this thing up.
Yes, here it is. What is Ether Quest? Ether Quest is a fantasy RPG powered by the blockchain. I hate when things say the blockchain. It should be like a blockchain, but whatever.
Right. It's not just one blockchain.
Mighty warriors from multiple worlds clash in a struggle for I don't like that word, supremacy. Like, you should just say, right? And then they got become a warlord. I don't like that either. A warlord. But yeah, dude, it's cool. I wanted to check it out. The artwork seems fancy. Each warrior is unique, collectible, and stuff like that. Kind of like CryptoKitties, but with a purpose. Like if my
so that's what I was gonna say. Is it running on the blockchain like CryptoKitties was running on the Ethereum blockchain?
Yes, I do believe it is on the Ethereum blockchain. I'm looking for that video. It had an awesome little video. It was cute and everything, but I think it's because I went past it. Now I can't. Bummer. Maybe I can click on about. No. Okay.
There's something on YouTube, but I don't see the actual. I was looking.
Anyway, You can buy these cute little warriors and then go fuck shit up. But I just have, you have to use MetaMask, and I have it, but I haven't loaded up my little MetaMask-y thing. So, if
how much Ethereum
wants to show,
how much Ethereum is it? You know?
Some of them are cheap, like 0.01 or whatever, 0.1, and then they go up to, I've seen some at like 4. Let's see here in the market. You
guys heard that we're paying for the wall with Tether, right?
Yeah.
That's where the whole omnibus came from. It's actually
Tether and the Petro.
That sounds very reasonable, actually.
Yeah, hey, they have to print more Tether, and normally when it does, the price goes up in Bitcoin. So let's build that wall.
That's a good one. I like that.
4.26 ETH. Wow,
that must be a beast.
That is insane. I want to see what the stats are.
Are they unique characters? I'm wondering. Like, if you buy it, is that the only one?
So. I believe so.
That would be kind of cool if it's unique like that.
So yeah, dude, it has its strength, agility here, HP damage, all kinds of stuff, man. And yeah, it's expensive. That is insane. Wow. It has a summon ritual that unlocks at level 10. Dun dun dun. What does that mean? So you can level these things.
It sounds like a Dungeons and Dragons meets Magic Gathering.
This is something I've kind of been waiting for crypto, because this is where all the nerd money starts rolling in, dude. Where that Beanie Baby money starts rolling in.
Well, I mean, see, you also got to probably look at the source of this, and I guarantee you it's probably from an Asian market. And that's one thing that Westerners don't realize, is that the Asian markets are so much more ahead of us and when it comes to cryptocurrencies. I mean, Japan is using this as a currency at pretty much like most locations and stuff. So, I mean, you probably have teenagers in these Asian countries playing crypto kitties and playing this game, EtherQuest. So, I mean, it's the Asian kids that I think that are taking on to this faster than anybody else right now. They grew up in technological societies, like where it was very big. Gaming is huge in those Asian countries.
True that. And I mean, right now, like I was saying with Fortnite and the gaming industry in general and Twitch, I mean, everything is just taking off in that direction. I'm just stoked to see stuff like this. I want to do a more in-depth video on it personally, because it does look pretty cool. Like,
I like it. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing these decentralized apps and these dApps, as people call them, because they're doing them on the Lightning Network too, I believe. They're coming out with Lightning apps. I saw something about Lightning apps being released.
Yeah, I want to get more hands-on on these apps and play these games and figure them out and stuff. I'll start Twitch streaming, cryptocurrency blockchain apps. That'd be cool. You collect crypto kitties? I kind of missed the bus on that one. I should have gotten a couple, but I didn't. I got some for some other people, but I never actually hodled my own.
I was just curious.
Yeah, I should just jump in and grab one or two just for the nostalgia, because they are kind of cute and adorbs.
You're so adorable.
They are though, but I mean, I want to find one that fits me. I need if anybody out there has a stoner crypto kitty, hit me up.
Since we're talking about this, I want Mark to show us his collection, because Mark has been talking to me about his collection. He's pretty proud of this thing, apparently.
Yeah, you're the crazy cat lady.
I'm still surprised at how much funding. I'm surprised at how much funding it gets. Like, you see the funding that comes in for Bitcoin Lightning Network, which is nothing, and then you just see all this funding coming for shit tokens and crypto kitties and stuff like that. And it's just
I think crypto kitties was just recently back in the news again. I think they just got some additional funding because they've had some success doing what they're doing.
A lot of funding they got.
Yeah, that's what I understand.
All right, cool. DJ Me Popsicle said he's gonna hook me up with a Crypto Kitty. I just got to give him my ETH address. Dude, I wonder, can I hodl my Crypto Kitty on my Edge wallet? Because it does approve of ERC20 tokens, so I should be able to.
So you guys
will be able to hold it on Coinbase.
I want to try. Ooh, you guys want to talk about that? Because that's fun. Let's talk about that.
What's that?
Speculation time. Come on. Gonna blow your mind with some speculation. Speculation time. Time to speculate. Because Coinbase announced that they're going to start supporting ERC20 tokens, bro.
Oh, what happened?
What did you do, Mark? What did you do?
That's me. I don't know.
Why would you my ears hurt now. Everybody's ears hurt.
I didn't do it on purpose.
I hate you. Get off our show. Get off our show.
I don't know what the hell just happened there.
Oh man. Hold up though. So seriously, Mark, do you have any idea what kind of ERC20s they're looking to add, dude?
All of them. They're just gonna start raking in money, just adding every coin just to pump every coin up, dude.
You think it's gonna be a pay to list kind of thing? Like, yo, give us 2 Bitcoin and we'll put you on?
Nah, I don't think they're gonna go that route. But I would say it's gonna be like I would say they're probably gonna release like at least 2 to 6 on like the first time around, and then base their decision off of what they add, and then go from there. From then on. But yeah, I would assume that they're not just going to add one. They're probably going to add, a couple to the list when it comes to that. But maybe they'll add like a thing where, okay, we don't offer trading on them, but you can store them in your wallets. You know what I mean? Like they might offer something like that too. You never know.
Like I think that Exodus has for some reason, I've got an echo.
Yeah, I hear it. User error.
I'll just sit here silently.
I'm crying. That is so funny. Oh, man. For some reason, I have an echo. All right, come on, Cher. T-Pain, let it rip.
Give us that background solo, bro.
Is that what it sounds like?
Hit them keys.
Hit them keys. That's crazy.
That's pretty funny.
I don't know what.
So yeah, I don't know. I was checking things out like Wax.io and Opskins and the games that they support, and I've just been thinking that the gaming industry and crypto may be the relationship that may take something off that we're not expecting. Like I think that's going to be that unexpected industry boom. I really do. Gaming and crypto. Because these gamers want to buy skins and they don't want to get beat, and if they can use some cryptocurrency to do it, they don't have to understand how it works just to get that the ghillie suit that they really wanted or whatever, that car that they really wanted. They're just gonna do it, and I really think that's where that unexpected takeoff is gonna be. So I'm looking more into cryptos and gaming cryptos. Just me personally, and that's where I stumbled across that Ethereum game. I was like, wait, Quest, let me check this thing out.
Okay, so I think I got my stuff fixed. Basically, isn't that the same concept as gaming, like with PlayStation and like Xbox Live? Can't you buy like PlayStation money, like credits, and use? It's the same.
Yeah,
so
but
it's just
sort of. No, but that's centralized, and people can scam. Right. They can do the chargebacks or whatever. They could use. So if you're buying a video game on that system and they're using a Visa that they stole or say that was stolen after they received that digital content and then transferred again to somebody else, you're beat. But you know, crypto's crypto. There's no refunds, so at least I get to keep my crypto after you get your skin. And you know, through smart contracts, I only get the crypto if you only get the skin. So that's the big difference, man. And those centralized coins aren't, you know, transferable. When you buy Microsoft coins or whatever, like, you know, Fortnite coins, you can't send me them, right? Like, they're centralized. I always thought it'd be cool if Pokemon Go made it so you can send people Pokemon coins. Those coins that you buy, if you could transfer them to people, because that would create its own little Pokemon economy. If you could just transfer them, they'd be centralized. You know what I mean? They would hold value in some weird sense, and
like trading them with each other that way, like
right.
You would just like trading a cryptocurrency. Like,
but exactly, you can't with those
transferring ownership.
So you can do that with cryptocurrencies like Wax.io. So I could buy a bunch of Wax tokens or whatever, and if I'm done gaming, I can just sell them on the exchange and get my money back. At least I'm not stuck holding this, you know, in-game currency that's worthless.
Right, yeah. No, that's I mean, that's why I brought it up, because it's like almost like people are used to the concept, but taking it further, like you're saying, and decentralizing it so that it actually has value outside of the platforms.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to play a little bit of Fortnite tonight. I don't know if Mark's down, but I'm probably going to.
Can you tell me, like, what is Fortnite so I can get a better understanding?
Fortnite is like Minecraft meets Left 4 Dead.
It's like Sims? Like Sims? I was, like, thinking Sims, like.
No. More like, have you ever played, like, Left 4 Dead or something like that? Like a third-person zombie game?
Okay, yeah.
All right, so it's a third-person shooter game that you have to, like, build your environment. And have you ever played PUBG? I haven't until recently, but basically you just airdrop into an open-world map with nothing, and you have to find these items before other people. And the one I play is 1 versus 100 or whatever, so there's 99 other people running around, and they're all trying to kill me. And I just have to get a gun, and I have to beat the crap out of trees and build my own little, like, shelter on the fly to defend myself.
So it's just solo, though? You can't, like, be in a team or anything?
Oh, no, you can do team. That's what I mean. We can squad up, but I like doing the 1 versus 99. It's so adrenaline pumping. The most I've ever gotten was probably the, like, 2nd or 3rd place, maybe. I've done pretty well over the, like, 10th. I've gotten, like, to 8th place and stuff, but it gets intense. These people have been playing this game forever.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to download it I'm gonna have to stop my one mining rig and download it on my Windows. It don't work on my Mac. It overheats and just the game just shuts down.
That's funny. I'm waiting for them to have their own cryptocurrency. Friggin' Fortnite ICO. I'm waiting on it. Just bet.
Now, is this a game that you play through? Is it you play it through a system, or you go on the computer and play it?
Everything. They even have an iOS app coming out soon, and an Android app is in the works, I heard.
Oh, that's cool. So you can play on your phone.
Yeah, you can play on anything. So if you're on a Windows and I'm on a Mac, we can still play together on the same team. And I heard that if I'm on a Mac...
Wait, I can play with you on my phone if you send me an invite code. That's how the iPhone one works. You can't play unless you get an invite code.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Cool.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah, because once I couldn't get it on my Mac, I was like, and I saw it on, because I saw someone playing it on their phone. I was like, okay, and I tried to download it, but it literally states right there. It says it's for invite only, so someone has to invite you to play.
Ah. Gotcha. All right, well, we'll have to look into that. All right, anything else you guys want to talk about before we wrap things up here? We've been live for an hour.
I mean, I just want to encourage people to, like, you know, not let the down market get them down personally, you know. That this too shall pass. The markets will come back up.
Yeah, people say buy the dip.
This reminds me of 2014.
Good.
It reminds me of 2014. It was a bear market in 2014. It was just, you know, you had to that's why, I mean, I occupied my time. You know, back then it was a bear market because majority of exchanges that existed were getting hacked and going under. So the whole market was just tanking because every other month some other exchange was getting hacked. You know, so it's the same thing. Just spend time with family,
was that when
gaming. Just
did Mount Gox happen in that time period? Or was that a couple years prior to that?
It was prior to that.
Because you've been in this longer than we have. So I mean, you've seen.
Yeah, so Cripsy and MintPal were probably the two largest ones. Because Cripsy would be considered like Binance today with the coins that were added just crazily, and MintPal basically the same thing. MintPal probably added more than we did at Cripsy at the time. So, and they had the user interface for MintPal was mainly what everybody had loved. It was a great UI on there. So. Yeah, I mean, the exchanges getting hacked definitely didn't help in those days, especially after the whole Mt. Gox situation, too. So it scared a lot of people away. So, I mean, it happens, man. And everything can't constantly just go up. That's not what it's all about. But
well, it's not the only market coming down, too, man. This, like I said, the stock market has the worst week in 2 years. Come on, guys. Like, it's not just one industry, you know, everything's coming down right now. And if you have the opportunity to take advantage of this with cash sitting around, this is what you've been waiting for. As you've been watching the market go up, I'm like, man, I wish it would come down just for, this is it. This is that moment. And once we get past this, once this is all said and done, 2018, like Abra's CEO said, the floodgates, once they open, they're open. There's no closing them. There's no going back to these $7,000 Bitcoin. It's going to be a dream, just like a $700 Bitcoin is still a dream.
That would be nice.
It's true though.
Yeah, I mean
people
this
are
is the opportunity.
It doesn't make any sense. I want to invest in Bitcoin when it's done, but I also want to get rich doing it. How do you make sense of that?
Well, I mean, how do you make sense of people waiting till the price goes up to invest?
Yeah, you're right. That's right.
They
only feel comfortable buying when the price is going up.
Yeah, you know the concept is to buy low and sell high.
Yeah, they want to chase.
It's supposed to be buy low and sell high, but people buy high and sell low.
Good to do that then.
You're smart. Not everybody's smart.
And you know, in order to make money in crypto, you got to lose money first. That's basic lessons.
Who just posted that today? Somebody tweeted that today.
Shram.
Charlie
Shram. Yeah, Charlie.
I saw that on crypto.
And he's
Twitter.
Right. You have to lose money to start realizing that there's better solutions for you to obtain money in this industry, especially on the down days. You can find it if you have time, but if not, you just hold and continue on with your life and come back next year and see what you're looking at. Like 2021 is the target range, so we got a long way to go still.
All right, man. Good point. Good point. All right, guys. We have links in the description box below. Check them out. You can check out everybody's Steemit, everybody's YouTube. There's links down there for some of the stories we covered. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Don't forget to click the thumbs up button, the subscribe button, flick that alert bell, and have a day.
Word.